One man, Iago, smiling despite the death and destruction around him. How could this be? Othello and Desdemona had once lived happy, wonderful, loving lives before a certain somebody came into their lives.
I had always been in love with Desdemona. She is just an amazing woman. From the moment I met her, I wanted to spend the rest of my days with her. Yet, when I asked for her hand, her father turned me down. I wasn't good enough for her, and he would never allow me to marry her. After this, Iago came to me with worse tidings. He told me that my Desdemona was out going with a man named Othello. Full of anger, I went to her father's house and told him that, even now, very now, an old black ram is tapping your white ewe. He went after her and took me and the Duke. To my surprise, the Duke allowed Othello to keep his marriage with Desdemona. I had lost her. She was now married to Othello, and my life was over. It had no sense. I was going to kill myself, but then Iago told me I could still have Desdemona, even though she was married. All he asked was my purse, and he would use it to bring Desdemona back to me. I tried my best. I sent Iago to give her riches and jewelry, but it wasn't enough. It was clear to me that she was in love with Othello, and nothing I could do would change that. I loved her so much, I didn't want to live without her. It is silliness when to live is torment, and then have we a prescription to die when death is our physician. Eventually, my money ran out, and I confronted Iago. I told him I was done trying to win Desdemona, and I was tired of him trying to take advantage of me. When I said I was going back to Venice, he told me to not give up, and he had conceived a way for me to be with her. Little did I know that this would lead to my death. Iago, there is something you are not telling me. Desdemona still does not love me.
My friend, don't worry about Desdemona. She's married to a black man. She's rich, white, and beautiful. How can she love a black man? It's just a phase. Your real competition is Cassio. He's rich, he's white, he's handsome. To be with Desdemona, you have to get rid of Cassio. Cassio is your competition. He is the thing you need to get rid of.
If you think it is the way to go, we shall do it.
I'll be with you every step of the way.
This is Emilia, Iago's wife, mistreated, but she knew his darkest secrets.
Oh, the handkerchief. My husband Iago forced me to steal it. I had no idea what he was going to use it for. He used it to manipulate Othello, rot out his mind, tell him his wife gave it to somebody else. He got him to murder his wife, for God's sakes. Desdemona was my best friend, a caring woman, a loving friend, and basically the perfect wife. So innocent. She didn't deserve what Iago did to her. I've never met a man more evil than Iago. Someone who turns honest people into monsters and murders just for the pleasure of it. He's a man of pure cruelty from head to toe. As his wife, I was not only beaten and abused constantly. No, as if it weren't bad enough. I lost my identity to him. Around him, I was nothing more than a dog, somebody who he could just kick around. Where are you going to get me for the handkerchief? Oh, the one you've asked me so many times to see on the She dropped
Give me
it.
that.
What do you want it for?
None of your business.
What do you want it for?
It's none of your business, woman. Shut up.
I'm his wife. I knew Iago better than anybody else. I already knew he was an evil man, but those last few days, I just saw a monster, a beast. There was not a single drop of compassion left in him. Cruelty just reeked out of his pores. He murdered me, his wife. He slit my throat. Just a swift motion. As I died, I just saw a sparkle in his eyes. Yes, as I died, Iago was just having fun. Go, you liar! Let me go, you monster! Let me go! Now go! You monster! You liar!
Shut up, woman! Don't meddle in the affairs of men.
I can say whatever I want.
It's
Yes,
not your business.
It is my best
Shut
friend.
up.
It's my best
Shut
friend.
up.
I can say whatever.
A great friend, honest Iago was. A great lad in his younger days. He was always full of energy, no matter what I told him to do. Because he knew it was in the interest of Venice. Upon a normal day, it all happened. Everything was going fine. But the once honest Iago came up to me during my luncheon with my beautiful, splendid wife and whispered in my ear.
Othello, my friend, I need to tell you something.
What's going on?
It has come to my attention that your wife, Desdemona, is cheating on you with Cassio.
That's impossible. No. What makes you think this?
Just the way they talk to each other, the way she looks at him, the gestures, the small things. If you pay attention, you'll really see.
No, that can't be. That's strumpet! Back then, I thought him to be of utmost trustworthiness. But the bastard had fooled me.
Oh, banish me, my lord, but kill me not.
Down, strumpet!
Let me live tomorrow, kill me not tonight.
Knave, you strive!
But half an hour more.
Being done, there is no
But
pause.
while I say one more prayer.
It is too late.
The villainous and poisonous Iago had finally managed to infect Othello's mind with ideas that were untrue and pave the way to further disaster. Everybody dead, all because of Iago. This woman beater pursued his own personal goals at the expense of others, his wife, his friends, perhaps even himself. All of it just because he did not want to be under the control of others.